Hello everyone, good morning. This is a video made for class 9th students regarding coordinate geometry chapter. So here we go. Introduction of coordinate geometry. This is for class 9th students. You can go through this video. So here, first of all, how the coordinate geometry chapter has raised. It is raised from simple concept of how to locate a particular object. We can locate a particular object by using of two references. For example, you take a small dot like shown in the figure. So this is a small dot. This need two references to locate it. One is at how many centimeters this dot is there from the bottom of the paper, and also at how many centimeters this dot locates from the left side of the paper. So based on this and this, using of these two references, we can exactly locate one dot on a paper. And similarly, how to locate the place of yours in your class, that is based on rows and columns, in which row you are sitting and in which column you are sitting. So based on that, you can locate your position in your class also. So this simple idea has given rise to one very important branch of mathematics, which is known as coordinate geometry. The simple idea given rise to that. So even this chapter is going to, you are going to read about this chapter in your higher classes also. Even in class 1, class 2 also this chapter is there. These are the very basics for that chapter. So this is the way how to locate a point or object by using of two references. Now the important terms that you are supposed to know is, one is Cartesian plane and coordinate axis, and then quadrants, and next origin, x coordinate, y coordinate. Okay, these are the concepts you are supposed to learn and remember. So here you see first Cartesian plane. It is a plane with a rectangular coordinate system that associates each point in the plane with a pair of numbers. So in Cartesian plane, each and every point is going to associate with a pair of numbers, which are called order pair. This pair of numbers is called order pair. Okay. Here we can see two perpendicular lines. One is those are called coordinate axis. The horizontal line that you are observing here, it is nothing but x-axis, and the vertical line is called y-axis. And x and y-axis both are going to intersect at one point called origin. So after drawing this coordinate axis, this total plane is going to divide into four parts. So these four parts are called quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, like this. So the distance of any point from y-axis is called x-coordinate or abscissa. X-coordinate also called as abscissa. While writing any point, you first write x-coordinate, then y-coordinate. X-coordinate is called abscissa, and the distance of a point from the x-axis is called y-coordinate. This point we will discuss in the next slide. Further slides also, don't worry. But only remember, x-coordinate is also called abscissa, y-coordinate also called ordinate. Done? Okay. As I told you, this is the vertical number line. We will draw two number lines. One is horizontally, other one is vertically. The horizontal number line is called x-axis, vertical number line is called y-axis, and the intersection point is called origin. And then, as I told you, see how to locate a point. See, for example, 2, 1, you select 2 from x-axis, select 1 from y-axis, where both are intersecting. Draw one line, perpendicular line from 2 and 1, where they are going to intersect. That is only point 2, 1. So here 2 is called abscissa, 1 is called ordinate. Here, as I told you, after drawing the coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis, it is going to divide into 4 equal parts. Those are called quadrants. This is first quadrant, where x-axis and y-axis, x-coordinate and y-coordinate, both are positive. This is called second quadrant, where x is negative, y is positive. And this is called third quadrant, where x and y coordinates both are negative. and this is called fourth quadrant, where x is positive and y is negative. X coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative, this one. And as I told you, the distance of a point, the points on a plane located by pair of numbers, they are called coordinates. And next, the distance of a point from y-axis is known as abscissa or x-coordinate. And similarly, the distance of a point from x-axis is called ordinate or y-coordinate. So here we'll see. So this is already done, no end of this. Now here you see. So you take some x comma y point. At how many units distance this lies from x-axis? It lies y units distance from x-axis. At how many units distance it lies from y-axis? It lies x units distance from y-axis. For example, 2 comma 3. This is one important bit. If it is 2 comma 3, how it lies from how many units it lies from x-axis? It lies 3 units distance from x-axis. And at how many units it lies from y-axis? It lies 2 units distance from y-axis. And that is what the concept I would like to tell you. Okay, next one. This is the location of the point. How to locate the point. This is very, very important for this whole chapter. So see, 2 comma 1.5. 1.5 even it lies between 1 and 2. You can check on your graph paper also. So draw one perpendicular line from 2 and from 1.5 also, where both are intersecting. That is only point 2 comma 1.5. And similarly here also, how to locate minus 3 comma 1.5. Draw one line from minus 3, which is from x-axis, this one from y-axis. Here that point is going to lies. And next, minus 2 comma 3. Select minus 2 from x-axis and minus 3 from y-axis and draw 2 perpendicular lines. One is from here, other one from here. Wherever it is intersecting, that is called point N. In this way we can locate the points. So this is a worksheet I am giving to you. Once try to plot the points on the graph paper so that you will come to. Thank you.